Hi everyone, so I'm out here like wood shopping, um, working on the wood, and I threw an apple out there yesterday, and look at there's a bird picking at it. Might be able to get somewhat close, but there it's running away. Dang it! I got too close. Anyways, there's that one, and then there's another one I threw out there. Bird took off. It's still around though. It went up there. Anyways, just wanted to record that. My other little hustle. And I'm making some stars out of wood as well, so they're not just all concrete stuff. So now, like, it's pretty cool because now that I'm waiting for the concrete, as I'm waiting for the concrete to cure, um, I have these here, whoa, that I can, do on the side as I'm waiting for the concrete to cure. And I also have my scroll saw here. And for the most part, it's protected from the rain because of this top thing. Kind of. I need to like protect it though. Put a bag over it. But I haven't used it because there's a black widow in there, and I'm thinking that it's gonna come out if I use it. So I need to buy some chemicals or something to flush it out. But yeah. So yeah, I worked on this one. I just need more patterns though, really. I need more patterns to come up with more stuff. So I seen some online. I don't know, this is the best way that I know how to do it. To glue the piece of paper and then just cut it out. But maybe there's better ideas out there, but for the most part right now, this is what I'm coming up with. This is going to be round, like a round round thing around it. And that could be hung anywhere. I did those two flowers right there, the white ones. I painted them white. And yeah, so I was thinking about maybe getting some stencils that are kind of big online. Hopefully I can find some, because right now I can't even work anymore because I don't have any more stencils, and I need to use like a special tool because I assumed to like get it from here to here, but I seen that I could make it a little bit bigger all the way around, like wider, so it could have a wider border, because I assumed it was going to be this big, but that's kind of small and this could break, that tiny. So I think if I go out this much, it should be fine. And then obviously, hanging it up with if I drill in that or screw into that, I need to drill first, or I need to use some washers or something, because this will be delicate and it could break. But I found this online. I printed it out and glued it on the wood, cut it out, and it looks pretty badass, if you ask me. But like I said, I need to make that perfect circle like I did in the center of it. That way I can, so it won't be all jaggedy, because right now I did it freehand, but it's like jaggedy, and I don't want it to be like this, you know? So for that reason, I pretty much thought, but I have some star ones. I'm going to be gluing that on some wood and cutting that out. And yeah, like I'm like the leprechaun searching for some wood patterns. And there's a lot of flower ones. I really like the flower ones for the fences. I guess if I don't go with too much detail, then they should be, I could sell them for like $1 or something, you know, just to get rid of them and for me to do something on the side. But the scary thing, this is fine. This machine is fine, but the scroll saw one is the scariest, because I mean, I can accidentally cut off a finger. So like I really don't even want to use that machine anymore. I wish that there was some type of way to, you know, be hands free, or like, you know, like maybe some, like kind of like, I think they're called thongs or tongs. I forget what they're called, but like something to hold the wood as I'm cutting, so my hands won't be like, you know, all over that. But anyway, I was thinking about keeping these here and making some dice out of them, and even like 2x4s. I mean, like a 4x4 will work, or 4x8, or I mean 8x8, any the same length and width all the way around, and then they can be converted into dice. I even thought about a planter that with this idea, with this concept. I think that would be super cool. So basically it will be, you know, a dice, something like that. And then obviously the top open for like hollow for plants to grow. You know, a little plant, an artificial plant or something like that. So yeah, like, I don't really know how the dice are set up. Oh, I kind of did this one upside down. I think I needed to do it this way. Well, anyway, you guys get the idea, right? Just a little plant growing out of that, even if it's a small one down here. You know, something small like that. For like an office or a gambling casino. Or just to have around. Just to get rid of some of this wood and be creative with it. So it is round right here, but I would have to round it off over here with a router thing. And even this, like, I'm going to sell it as is, like this. Well, not like this, but once I clean it up. And someone that's more professional with this can come in here with a router, clean all this up, maybe add a little bit more detail. I don't know. Paint it. There's a lot that can still be done to this. Or they can do what I did. I got the massage chair and I made that out of it. So even this can be, something can be created out of this face. And all this can be thrown away, thrown in the fire. I mean, everything's recyclable, 100% recyclable, so it doesn't really matter. I have some little patterns here I'm thinking about keeping. And if I ever need to duplicate them, I can use like a spray can and cut it out, maybe from the backside. But I don't think I'll really go with this rounded corner here, since it will require more time. I'll just go straight up, straight out, and straight in. But I don't know, whatever is easier. Maybe this would be simpler with the scroll saw. I don't really know. So I'm planning on using this headboard. Someone gave me this bed, so I kept it. And like, this is all recyclable stuff. Like, I bought this massage chair assuming I was going to do massages, but no one really wanted a massage. At least not for me. Whatever. So I got a door someone was throwing away, and I kept it. And basically that's the table for the massage chair. I mean, for the massage table. And I'm using it for my concrete stuff now. So I'm just going to make more designs out of all this. Even these cabinets down here, someone threw them away. People are throwing away wood all the time. So also I like working with these fence boards here. I think this wood is really nice. As a matter of fact, someone wants like a rectangular address sign. So I went and bought this at Lowe's for $12. And it's a wooden crate. And what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on breaking it apart. Once all this cures, this concrete, I'm breaking it all apart. I put some tape in these holes that they drilled in there for the rope. They had some rope. Allen and Roth, I don't know. Wood storage bin, whatever. I bought this at Lowe's, and it had those little things. So I removed those and I put some tape on this side, so it won't have that on the finished design or whatever. And as you can see, the wood's already like falling apart, which is great. I want it to come apart because at the end of the day, I just want this block. And I'm going to be tilting it this way. I guess I can do it now. Hopefully I don't break it. Oh, and it has this bottom, so it's good. It's a wooden bottom to it, so I didn't really have to worry about leveling that out. And when I remove it, pry it out or whatever carefully, I'll have something that looks like this. And obviously it has the 45-degree angle corners now on all ends. And I'm going to put the address probably on the other side since it'll be more smoother. But I'll put the address right here, paint this all white, and paint the numbers black with the street address. The street address and then the street name. And I also bought this one. I poured this cooler one. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get this out of here. But if not, you know, at least I'm learning. And I know definitely for sure I'll be able to get this one out. So hopefully the guy will go with this, because the other one that I displayed on Facebook Marketplace, it had more like these type of corners right here. It had a radius, a small radius all the way around. And I just don't know how I can do that. But I bought some silicone. I went to the store, I bought a silicone and a silicone gun. So I can pour silicone so it won't have those sharp edges. And hopefully, you know, it will come out looking good. But honestly, this wooden one for $12. And then I mixed the cement, poured it in there. Obviously, I put some oil in there so it won't, and you know, so it won't break up when I'm taking it apart. And also, I'm going to leave it like that for a week. I'm not even going to mess with it. I don't want to risk anything. I mean, the concrete, when it's cured and dried, it should look like this. It should not look anything like that color right there. Even this one, I got it out, it's still curing. It shouldn't even be looking like this. These spots here are cured. See, like that concrete is cured. This is cured, this is not cured. So anyway, all inside here, it has that radius. So hopefully if I get this out, this will be a great one to sell as well. But in the meantime, I might have to just go with that. And I'm selling them for $50. You know, I spent $12 on the crate. You know, on the wear and tear on my vehicle, picking up the bags, mixing it. So I'm going to like make $20 profit probably. But at the same time, I'm having fun, and I still have to print out the numbers, you know, paint them on there. So obviously it's going to require a lot of work. So at the end of the day, it might not even be worth it, but I just want to bless people and do something and stay proactive. Thank you all for watching. God bless. Ooh, maybe I should do that Weber one, huh? For cookers, barbecue masters.